Hello, and welcome to NavigateHCR, your guide to compliance. Today, we're going to talk about tracking variable hour employees. If we haven't met, NavigateHCR is the oldest ACA technology company, founded in 2012. We're a full-service compliance consulting company, and we offer a variety of services to assist employers with even the most complex requirements of laws governing employee benefits. Let's dive into our agenda today, tracking variable hour employees. When the Affordable Care Act was passed, it seems as though we changed some definitions or perhaps verbiage on what we call employees. Let's break that down. What is a full-time employee? Well, according to the ACA, a full-time employee, also known as a benefit-eligible employee, is an employee who works at least 30 hours per week on average. Well, what is a part-time employee? A part-time employee, now known as a variable hour employee, thanks to the ACA, is an employee who works less than 30 hours per week on average. Well, why does this even matter? Failure to offer benefits to employees who are benefit eligible will result in a fine from the IRS, and those fines are humongous. So keep in mind, even though we may categorize employees as full-time or part-time, it's really critical to make sure that we're tracking the hours of those that you consider part-time or variable hour, because they could cross over the threshold and become benefit eligible. The Affordable Care Act states that an employer cannot make an employee wait more than 90 days to be offered benefits when an employee becomes eligible. Well, that's great when it comes to our full-time population. But what about our part-time folks? Well, the ACA states that an employer cannot make an employee wait more than 13.5 months to be offered benefits should that variable hour employee be measured and deemed benefit eligible. So if you have a reasonable size population of part-time or variable hour employees, please make sure that you're using one of the two measurement methods. Let's talk about the where, when, and how of measuring your variable hour population. So first and foremost, let's answer a few questions and see if it's something that we need to be concerned about. So determine whether measuring variable hour employees is needed. Question 1, do you have employees who were not hired with the expectation of being treated as full-time employees? Do you have multiple shifts available? For example, a day shift, a night shift, or other variable types of schedules for your employees? Do you have multiple locations that employees can work at? And do you know how many hours your variable hour employees actually work in a week or in a month? Well, if you answered yes to any of the above questions, you should establish a measurement period and begin tracking. So what does a measurement period look like? Well, there's actually 3 components. Your standard measurement period, which is a segment of time that you will track and evaluate how many hours an employee is working. The ACA allows you to choose anywhere from 3 to 12-month increments or anywhere in between. The administrative period. This is a segment of time that you will need to make offers of coverage and perform the tasks of offering and collecting enrollment and waiver documents. That's usually 30 to 60 days. And then finally, the stability period. That's a segment of time that you must allow an employee to remain on benefits. Now again, that's based on whether the employee measured in during the standard measurement period or their initial measurement period. Now your stability period generally needs to match your measurement period in length. However, if you do a 3-month measurement, a 4-month, a 5-month, the stability period can be no shorter than 6 months. So for example, if you offer a 12-month measurement period, then your stability period needs to also be 12 months. To give you a bit of a visual on what measuring one employee in their standard measurement period can look like, it does get a little complex. And the standard measurement period is really just for your ongoing employees. Those are employees who have been with you at least a year. Every time you hire a new part-time or variable hour employee, they get their own initial measurement period. So if you let your mind wrap around that concept, you could be running many different measurement periods in 1 year. Don't go this alone, guys. This can be very, very complex. We invite you to come aboard with NavigateHCR. For East Coast folks, give Angie Sura a call or shoot her an email. And for our West Coast, connect with Alexandria. Thank you and happy navigating.